After more than half a century, the first astronauts to travel around the moon have returned to Earth following a record-setting mission aboard NASA's Artemis II test flight. NASA astronauts Reid Wiseman, Victor Glover, and Christina Koch, along with Canadian Space Agency astronaut Jeremy Hansen, splashed down in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of San Diego at 5:07 p.m. PDT on Friday. Their journey lasted about 10 days and took them approximately 252,756 miles from home, the farthest distance humans have traveled from Earth in decades. This mission marks the end of a 54-year gap, bringing humans closer to the moon than at any time since 1972. It is the first mission since Apollo 17 in which humans have reached the moon's vicinity. The Artemis program, initiated in 2017, aims to establish a human presence on the moon. Artemis II launched on April 1 from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida aboard the Orion spacecraft. After completing several engine burns to break free from Earth's orbit, Orion began its journey toward the moon. 5 days after departure, on April 6, the spacecraft successfully entered the moon's gravitational sphere of influence. It flew within about 4,070 miles, or 6,550 kilometers, of the lunar surface, and completed a flyby of the moon's far side. At its most distant point, the crew reached 252,757 miles from Earth, surpassing the record set by the Apollo 13 mission in 1970. During the mission, the astronauts captured more than 7,000 images of the moon's surface, including a solar eclipse as seen from space, where the moon blocked the sun. They documented the lunar terminator, the boundary between day and night, where low-angle sunlight casts long shadows similar to lighting conditions near the moon's south pole, a planned landing site for future missions. Among the most striking images were views of Earthrise and Earthset over the lunar horizon, as well as impact craters, ancient lava flows, surface fractures, and even the Milky Way galaxy. The crew also proposed names for 2 lunar craters and reported observing flashes caused by meteorite impacts on the moon's dark side. At their closest approach, the astronauts came within about 4,067 miles of the moon's surface. They became the first humans to directly observe certain regions of the moon's far side. Their observations of geological features, such as craters, lava flows, and surface cracks, will help scientists better understand the moon's evolution. On April 7th, Orion began its return journey to Earth. On April 10th at 7:53 p.m. local time, the spacecraft re-entered Earth's atmosphere at about 35 times the speed of sound from an altitude of roughly 400,000 feet, traveling approximately 1,956 miles during re-entry. Orion safely splashed down in the Pacific Ocean near California on Friday at 5:07 p.m. PDT, completing the 10-day mission around the moon. Mission Commander Reid Wiseman described the journey as extraordinary and confirmed that all 4 astronauts are in good health. He said, "We're stable and everyone is doing well." With the crew's safe return, NASA and its partners are now focusing on the upcoming Artemis III mission. This next phase will test operations involving commercially built lunar landers in low Earth orbit, paving the way for future moon landings. As part of a new era of innovation and exploration, the Artemis program aims to send astronauts on increasingly complex missions. Its long-term goals include advancing scientific discovery, enabling economic opportunities, establishing a sustained human presence on the moon, and ultimately preparing for human missions to Mars.